everyone, Lori here from Body Wisdom Massage and Wellness and LoriLupo.com. Really happy to be here having another one of our weekly little chit chats, and today I want to talk a little bit about reclaiming your power and standing in your truth. These are phrases that you'll hear me use pretty regularly, and it is part of the new workshop that we are going to be starting later this month. So if you have thought to yourself, hey, what the heck does this mean when people use these phrases, then today is going to be a great video for you. So a lot of us, what we tend to do, in particular this is happening more often with the women, but definitely happens for both men and women, is we can tend to make ourselves a little bit smaller to try and make other people more comfortable. So what does that look like for you? There are lots of different ways that people end up making themselves smaller. So we will see this pretty regularly by way of people over-apologizing, using the word sorry far too often. Another way that we go ahead and diminish ourselves is not doing the one thing that we are directly responsible for, which is stating our own needs and desires. So if you happen to be at a restaurant and your food does not come out as you've ordered it, if your steak is not cooked the right way, or they've put something in front of you that wasn't what you asked for, some people know that it's their personality, that they will go ahead and not say a thing and go about eating what is on their plate. What I want everyone to think about doing is reclaiming their power and standing in their truth. And see if you can go ahead the next time that happens. If you're someone who typically wouldn't ever send a thing back because you're afraid of ruffling feathers, know your worth. Just like somebody else would do, you know that there are other people that are willing to do it and the world doesn't come crashing down to an end. Send that food back. Let your server know that there was an error that was made, or there was a way that they can make you a little bit happier by bringing out what you expected to receive. And I promise everything will be a-okay, and you'll actually have some of your desires met. So what other ways do we go about doing this? Sometimes we find that we're in a room or in a group of people, and people might be constantly interrupting us or speaking over us, and eventually we might just get a little bit quiet and kind of allow everybody else in the room to take over and do what they need to do, because we don't want to continue to be interrupted because it doesn't feel good. Next time, I want you to do the best you can, stand up and say your piece and not allow somebody else to have you shrink down yourself to make them feel more comfortable. So do what you can. These are the things that we mean and that we speak about when we talk about reclaiming your power and standing in your truth. The next time you might be running a minute or two behind, instead of saying I'm sorry, try thanking the person that you're connecting or meeting up with. Thank them for their time and for waiting a moment or two. Chances are, no big deal. But you don't always need to apologize. And remember your worth. A lot of this stuff is rooted in self-worth and confidence. I challenge you this week to spend a little bit more time sharing with others the way that you feel and a little bit more about your own needs and wants. Happy people acknowledge their own needs and desires as often as they acknowledge the needs, desires, and comfort of those around them. So I hope that you found this helpful today. This is exactly the kind of thing we are going to be working on in my new 8-week workshop. Please feel free to reach out to me with any questions. We are going to be working on reclaiming your power, standing in your truth, and resetting expectations. So releasing expectations of yourself and releasing expectations of others as well. That way we can stand up and become a happier and healthier version of the person that we are today. I want to wrap up our video today with another card reading for the week, as we always do. Give us a little bit of a shuffle up here. Please feel free to connect with me further on any of these topics. I'm really excited to get going on this workshop that we'll be starting later this month. I will also be raffling off an amazing gift basket to one of our attendees. So make sure you reach out to me and we'll talk about how to get the maximum number of raffle entries so you can win some amazing stuff, along with moving on further in this amazing spiritual journey and clearing our chakras, which will be another focus of the program, and clearing our energy shield. All right, my friends. Our card reading for today is perfect timing. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome.